Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into some ancient wisdom that feels more relevant than ever. We're going to explore two powerful chapters from the book of Proverbs, chapters 16 and 17. If you have ever felt like you are just trying to figure things out, trying to make the right choices, these chapters are packed with incredible insights. So grab a coffee, get comfortable, and let's explore this together. Proverbs 16 kicks off with a profound idea. To humans belong the plans of the heart, but from the Lord comes the proper answer of the tongue. Think about that. We can plan, strategize, and make all the to-do lists we want, but ultimately, the outcome isn't entirely in our hands. It's a humbling reminder to do our best, but also to trust in a bigger picture. It's not about giving up control, but about finding peace in the process. We lay the groundwork, but the final result, the perfect words, the right outcome, often comes from a place beyond our own striving. This theme of humility continues throughout the chapter. It says, "All a person's ways seem pure to them, but motives are weighed by the Lord." How often do we justify our own actions? We think we're doing the right thing, that our intentions are good. But this verse challenges us to look deeper, to examine our true motives. It's an invitation to be honest with ourselves. Are we acting out of love or out of pride? Out of a desire to serve or a desire for personal gain? It's a great self-check. And speaking of pride, Proverbs 16 has one of the most famous lines on the subject. Pride goes before destruction, a haughty spirit before a fall. We've all seen this play out, maybe even in our own lives. When we get too full of ourselves, too confident in our own abilities, that's often when we stumble. Humility, on the other hand, is a source of strength. It keeps us grounded, teachable, and open to growth. It's not about thinking less of yourself, but thinking of yourself less. Let's talk about our words. Verse 24 says, "Gracious words are a honeycomb, sweet to the soul and healing to the bones." Isn't that beautiful? Our words have the power to either build people up or tear them down. They can be a source of sweetness and healing or a source of bitterness and pain. This is such a practical piece of advice for our daily interactions, whether it's with family, co-workers, or even strangers online. A kind word costs nothing, but its value can be immeasurable. Now, let's shift over to Proverbs 17. It opens with another powerful image. Better a dry crust with peace and quiet than a house full of feasting with strife. This really puts things in perspective, doesn't it? We often chase after wealth and abundance, thinking that's where happiness lies. But this verse reminds us that peace is the real treasure. A simple life filled with harmony is far more valuable than a luxurious life filled with conflict and tension. It's a call to prioritize relationships and inner peace over material possessions. The theme of relationships is strong in this chapter. Verse 9 says, "Whoever would foster love covers over an offense, but whoever repeats the matter separates close friends." This is huge for any friendship or relationship. Forgiveness and letting things go are the glue that holds people together. Constantly bringing up past mistakes, holding grudges, and gossiping only creates distance and breaks trust. True friendship thrives on grace and the willingness to move forward. And how about this one for a reality check? A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for a time of adversity. This defines true loyalty. A real friend isn't just there for the good times, the parties, and the celebrations. They're the ones who show up when things get tough, when you're facing a crisis. They're the family you choose, standing with you through thick and thin. It encourages us to be that kind of friend and to cherish the ones we have. Finally, Proverbs 17 gives us this gem. A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. This links our emotional state directly to our physical well-being. A positive, joyful attitude can literally be like medicine for our bodies. It boosts our resilience and helps us heal. On the other hand, a spirit weighed down by negativity and despair can drain our life force. It's a powerful reminder to cultivate joy, practice gratitude, and protect our inner peace, not just for our mental health, but for our physical health too. So, from planning our lives with humility to choosing our words carefully, from valuing peace over possessions to being a loyal friend and cultivating a cheerful heart, Proverbs 16 and 17 offer a roadmap for a life of wisdom and integrity. It's not about a list of rules, but a collection of principles that guide us toward a better, more fulfilling way of living. I encourage you to read these chapters for yourself and see what other treasures you can find. Thanks so much for spending this time with me today. If this resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Which verse stood out to you the most? Until next time, take care and stay wise.